welcome to Spill the Beans Podcast. My name is Lester and today kasama pa rin natin ang inyong friendly neighborhood Tito, si Tito Paolo.
Buong-buo ang boses mo ha.
Yes.
Ako naman medyo hoarse ang aking voice ngayon. Yan, kita mo, na-hoarse talaga ako. So, Lester, how are you today?
Okay naman.
Parang pagod ka, hindi naman?
Hindi naman. Tuloy-tuloy lang tayo sa mga paggawa ng ating mga content para sa ating mga memory keepers.
Oo nga pala. To all the memory keepers and the future subscribers, we have the better half. Sorry na lang, Bryce.
Yes.
We have the better half.
Finally.
Oh, the better half of the Clingy fam.
Yes.
The beauty and brains behind.
Wow.
Yes, the beauty and brains behind the Clingy fam. So right now we have Omni from the Clingy fam.
Hello everyone, my name is Omni. I'm the wife of Bryce. Together we're called Omni and Bryce, and with our kids we're hashtag the Clingy Fam. So we are the couple behind the family vlogs that you watch on YouTube, and also the family-related content that you see on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
Still Omni and Bryce.
Oh, very nice. Are you guys the pioneers ba when it comes to family vlogs?
Well, locally,
Yes. Parang
it's hard to know. It's actually hard to confirm that on my end. Pero
Yeah.
parang kasi when we are starting, wala pa.
Oo nga eh.
When we were starting, wala pa. We don't know anyone yet.
Oo. I did my research. Parang kayo talaga because you can't really include the celebrities kasi it's parang it's crossing over eh. Pero for you guys, parang when I checked it and then it started 2017 nga. At that time, I was looking around, wala pa talaga nagfa-family vlogs.
Yeah, at that time.
Oo.
Kasi parang we have seen other vloggers who were doing family-related content, pero it's a mix of different content. Like they started makeup, tapos naging family, or they started something else, tapos nung nagkaroon ng asawa at anak, nag-family.
Oo.
So, it's a good thing na nagkakaroon na ng ganong content. Kasi when we were starting kami ni Bryce, wala talaga kaming benchmark. Because wala kaming, at that time, parang we feel alone nga eh. Na parang, ba't kami lang yung family vlogger? So, nagkaroon kami ng dream that we're gonna start a family vlog, and then eventually we want to inspire other families to also create their own family vlogs. Kasi we want to really normalize family life eh. Parang, I don't know, parang kasi kami ni Bryce na observe namin na a lot of the young people nowadays, parang takot silang magpakasal. Hindi namin maintindihan kung bakit.
Nako, totoo yan ha.
Well, they have their reasons, di ba?
Pero totoo. That's actually a very good point.
Yes, and ayun, sa amin, naisip namin, kasi parang yung mga friends namin takot magpakasal kasi takot na baka mamaya yung mga sad stories or mga horror stories about having a family life yung maranasan nila. So parang sabi namin, hindi naman ganun ka-horror story or ka-sad ang magkaroon ng pamilya at a young age. Why don't we start this content of ours para makita naman nila na masaya yung hashtag me forever. Masaya yung buhay pamilya. It's not always challenging, tough times. You can be happy having a family and having kids. Pero kasi kami, ang gusto lang namin ipakita, kaya kami nag-vlog, is masaya naman yung buhay pamilya. Parang, yes, it's challenging. Pero there are a lot of better takeaways having parang having your own spouse and having your own kids at a young age. And another thing is yung sa mga mas bata pa. Parang wala silang, I don't know, parang meron kasi one time nung nagba-vlog kami, nag-release kami ng family content namin. Merong nag-comment sa channel namin. Sabi niya 18 years old daw siya. Wala siyang parang role model in terms of fatherhood, kaya takot siyang magpakasal. So, nung nakita niya daw yung videos namin, lumakas yung loob niya. Kasi nakita niya na pwede naman pala siyang mag-start ng sarili niyang family na masaya, and he could always look forward to the positive attributes of married life, of having a family. Yung mga ganong tao actually, yun yung gusto naming influence. That's the kind of effect that we want to, kumbaga, to happen.
Okay. And at least it's someone who's 18 who doesn't have any role models who's about to become a father ba? Yung
Ano
comment
siya
na yun?
Hindi, ayaw niyang magkaroon ng sarili niyang pamilya. Kasi feeling niya wala siyang role model. Feeling niya hindi niya kayang maging mabuting tatay.
Okay.
So when he watched our channel or yung vlog namin, nakita niya na pwede naman pala. Kaya ko din naman pala. Posible pala. So that's the kind of message that we really want to inculcate dun sa mga mas bata sa amin na it's not scary to be married. It is better to be married than be in a relationship na alam mo yun, walang direction. Parang gano'n. I mean,
yung labas lang ng labas, movie lang ng movie, gimmick lang, no? Yung mga relationships na may ganun kasi.
May ganun. Maraming ganun actually. So, and alam mo yun, parang sila kasi, takot sila to enter the married life kasi ang daming horror stories. So, we want to show them na lahat yon, di ba? Maaring totoo, pero may totoo din na masaya. Alam mo yon.
That's true. But I just have to ask because also on I get what you're saying. Our generation is a little older, but would you say that with you and Bryce, sorry, Lester, kung medyo baduy ha. Pero would you say that, fate had a hand in it na talaga? Because you guys really are able to work well together na hindi kasi lahat ng mag-aasawa kaya magtrabaho together.
Fate is one thing, pero choice is another thing. And sa amin kasi, sa partnership namin ni Bryce, a lot of things happen by choice. So, pinili naming mag-work together ng maayos. Pinili namin na gustuhin ng isa't isa every single day of our lives. Kahit ang dami-dami ng mga, alam mo yun, pag nagpakasal ka kasi, lahat ng mga positive attributes nung napangasawa mo, magmamagnify yan. Lahat ng nakita mong maganda sa kanya, magmamagnify yan. Pero lahat din ng pangit na pwedeng hindi mo nakita, magmamagnify din yan. So, every single day, we always choose to accept each other despite of the negatives na namamagnify. So, even in the way we work, parang may strength siya. May strengths ako, may weaknesses siya, may weaknesses ako. And I cannot change him completely. I just have to accept him and help him become better at that weakness in the process. So, it's a matter of choice talaga. Fate is just parang, I don't know, parang hindi ko nga masabi na it's all about fate eh. Talagang pinili kasi talaga namin to enter in this partnership, into this lifetime partnership. And pinapangatawanan namin yun every single day.
Ang galing. Bryce, congratulations. Congratulations sa iyo, Bryce. Nakikita ko na kung bakit. Ha? Okay. So, but it's true. This is one thing I like about the podcast. No? Parang every single day talaga, you learn something new. And you made such a good point na once you get married, whoever you're with, you'll magnify the positive and negative traits, but you have to choose. Hindi nga wag na natin isisi lahat sa fate, no? No, because every single day there's a choice. You choose to work together, you choose to not like each other that day, or you choose to love each other that day. That's a very to all the married couples. That's actually a very good message. No, every day is a choice.
Yes, and your fate is also your choice.
Galing.
So wherever you're gonna take your life, parang 5 years from now, it's a matter of the choices you make today.
Oo. Pero how's that kung ang fear naman is more on the financial side? Yeah. Pero you guys kasi talagang you're able to throw caution to the wind and say, okay, look, as long as we have each other, we're good to go. Kahit saan muna tayo tumira, eventually, that's temporary. We'll be able to move forward. Pero kasi hindi lahat ganun eh.
Well, nagsimula kami ni Bryce, wala talaga. As in, we started from ground up. At that time na nagpakasal kami, fresh grad siya.
Oo.
Tapos yung mga trabaho niya, yung mga sideline, yung mga call center agent siya. Yung mga part-time na magagawa mo habang nag-aaral ka.
Oo.
Tapos ako parang tatrabaho na ako for quite some time pero wala din naman akong ipon kasi lahat palabas. So we started talaga na wala talaga kami. Pero yun nga yun yung advantage ng starting from wala kasi wala namang mawawala kasi nga wala.
That's true.
So we had a vision. We planned our life together na parang magsisimula tayo ganito. It's having a dream, having a vision actually is very important. Parang I'm just so blessed that I married a man who is a visionary. Na kahit wala kami ngayon, alam namin kung saan namin dadalhin yung buhay naming dalawa kasi he was able to share with me his vision and I was able to agree to that vision. So, as his support, as his helpmate, sige, supportahan kita dyan kasi naniniwala ako sa vision mo. So, yun, we work together towards that. And it's a lot of partnership and believing in each other and a lot of prayers talaga that we were able to start this way. And I don't know, it's advantageous for us kasi na nag-start kami that way. Kasi mas maganda yung na-build nyo yung life nyo together kaysa yung pinapatagal pa namin kasi wala kaming ipon, tapos tumatagal tapos wala pa rin kaming ipon pagdating sa dulo. So parang sayang yung time. At least habang binibuild namin yung resources namin together, tapos nagkakaanak kami at a young age, habang malakas pa kami, nakakapagpalaki na kami ng mga bata ng maayos. Kaysa yung hinintay pa namin, tapos only to find out pagdating sa dulo, ganun din naman pala yung struggle.
Yes. There's a huge advantage having kids at a young age, no? Because the 22 hours that you're awake, 23 hours when you're a little older, it's not the same. Ang hirap talaga. Pero one thing that I really like that you said, that at least you married someone with a vision and you guys worked on your dream. How? Because ngayon napapansin ko, there's a lot of people. I think there was a survey I read. I don't know where it was, pero parang sinabi doon, 65 to 70% of Filipinos now don't have dreams.
Wow, bigat nun
Nabigat nun. Actually, I can't mention the channel yet, pero I think it's pretty accurate. So, why is it important to have a dream, to have a vision? Because not everyone, as they were saying, not everyone has it eh.
Yeah, well, kami ni Bryce naniniwala kasi kami sa mga principles ng Bible eh. So parang not to be religious about it, pero kami ni Bryce yun talaga reference namin. So it is said in the Bible, and I think a lot of other references are also parang veering towards it. Parang without vision, people perish. So parang parang if i-rephrase mo siya, if you failed to plan, you plan to fail. So that's why vision is very important kasi parang sa pagdadrive kung hindi mo alam kung saan mo dadalhin yung kotse mo, wala kang pupuntahan.
Okay.
So parang nag-uubos ka lang ng gas, wala ka namang ending, wala ka ding destination, wala kang nilook forward.
Pero ang galing that you guys saw this at a young age. That you guys saw this that, look, we have to start, we have to plan our lives, and eventually we'll grow together. How did you get that maturity at that point in time when you guys were 23, 24 ba? Is it mostly of faith or the Bible?
Well, experiences din. Parang, of course, the Bible taught us a thing or two. Pero, na-develop din kasi namin yung the way we think, yung character namin, na-develop namin character because of the experiences we had in the past. Ako kasi, at age 16, nagtatrabaho na ako.
Okay.
Kumbaga, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
Yes.
And in fact, pagka-graduate ko ng college, I was also the breadwinner of our family. So, kumbaga parang at a young age, na-exposed na ako sa mga realities of life. And kumbaga, at age 16, I started singing na so that I can send myself to school because we're a family of musicians eh.
Wow.
So, I joined my father's band para ma-send ko yung sarili ko sa school. Kasi wala silang pampaaral sa akin.
Yes.
Tapos, there was a time I worked for a fast food chain. Pwede ba sabihin? McDonald's.
Sa McDonald's,
So, I worked for McDonald's for a year or two. Tapos, ang dami ko ding natutunan doon. Actually, a lot of my work ethics natutunan ko doon sa fast food chain na yun.
Coming in on time.
Yes. Coming in on time. Parang the way you treat customers, the way you treat people, the way you present yourself to people.
Yeah.
So, yun, because of the challenges I had in the past and the parang tawag doon, milestones I had to go through in order to survive, in order to strive and face those challenges. Na-develop ko yung character na meron ako ngayon. Kaya din nag-mature ako and nakita ko yung sarili ko na at 23 ready na ako magpakasal.
Wow. And luckily, when you met Bryce,
nandun na din siya.
Andun na rin
kasi
siya.
Si Bryce naman, at age 18, from Bataan, naglakas loob na pumunta dito sa Manila.
Oo.
Tapos, wala, siya lang din yung bumuhay sa sarili niya. In fact, tumira siya sa simbahan, literal sa bodega
Oo.
ng simbahan for 5 years. Para lang makapag-stay siya sa Manila. Masustain niya yung pag-aaral niya nun sa Adamson.
Okay. So andun talaga yung maturity na because of trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations talaga. And yung habang as tawag doon, as you go through those trials kasi, syempre nandyan yung minsan susuko ka, parang gusto mo na sumuko.
Oo.
Pero you pick yourself up and then you realize na parang it should not end here. My story should not end here.
Galing.
So, yun, you just pick up where you left off. You just parang pag natapa ka, tayo lang ulit. And then, napasa din namin yun sa married life namin nung pinasok namin to together. Kumbaga, marami pa rin kaming mga areas of weaknesses that we had to develop. Kasi nga, syempre, magkaiba kami ni Bryce. So, you can just imagine coming together as one. It's gonna be difficult. Pero, naman namin, kumbaga, na-survive namin because we really choose to rise above the situation instead of being, alam mo yun, instead of drowning.
That's true. May unison kasi talaga kayo, no? As a couple. And that's what I really see. Na you were saying that before, kahit maraming trials and tribulations, nakikita nyo na when you go through it, you'll be a different person. You'll be more developed. You'll be more evolved. Pero nagka-adjustment period ba kayo? Nagka-adjustment period?
Hanggang ngayon, adjustment period.
Paano yun? Kasi everyone is saying the first 7 years. Diba?
Yeah.
The first 7 years will be difficult.
Marami kaming away ni Bryce. Sobrang dami naming away. Especially on our first year, we fight over petty things. Diba? Parang magulo daw ako, tapos siya organize. So parang hindi kami magkasundo, hindi kami mag-glue together because of those differences. So really had to, choose na naman to overlook those things and just go back to why we married each other. So clear kasi sa amin ni Bryce na we married each other kasi we really want our marriage to be a testament of love.
Wow.
That love can really, alam mo yun, forever can really happen. Diba?
Yes.
Kumbaga yung for better or for worse, kaya yan, diba?
Okay.
So, doon kami nagsimula na parang kahit anong mangyari, we will stick to whatever we said in our wedding vows. So, kahit nagkakagulo kami, we go back to that. Parang pag naiinis na ako kay Bryce, babalikan ko, ano nga yung una ko nagustuhan sa kanya? Ano nga yung una ko nakita sa kanya? Okay, kaya pala ako nagpakasal sa kanya. So, babalik lang kami sa vision. So, kung paano kami nagsimula, saan namin gustong dalhin.
Ang galing, sorry, pero I just want to say, very disciplined yung mindset niyo, no? Very disciplined.
Kasi that's the best way to go eh.
Parang
without that thinking, ang dali talagang sumuko. Parang the easiest way to do is to give up.
Yes.
Pero when you actually choose to rise above the situation, there's more to gain actually.
Yeah. But what was there any what's the most difficult time ba? Was it the first 7 years? As a couple?
I think yes, the first 7 years. Kasi yun nga, we used to fight a lot. There was a time na muntik pa kami maghiwalay. Kasi I feel so deprived. Parang gusto ko bumili ng branded bag, tapos ayaw niya ako ibili. Actually, yun nga yun. Parang January 7, parang dalawa na anak namin nun eh. Si Ella, baby nun, parang 6 months na. Parang a day before my birthday in 2016 ba? Not so sure kung accurate pa yung date ko. Pero sabi ko, gusto ko bumili ng Prada. Ayaw niya akong ibili. And I felt so deprived. I felt like, pinagtrabahuhan ko to Nagtatrabaho din ako Parang I have the right to spend this money the way I want to without even asking you because it's my money.
Yes.
Pero alam mo, that's the most disrespectful statement I told my husband. Kasi parang whatever I make, conjugal property nga eh. So 50% nun kanya. So kailangan may say siya.
That's true.
And yun nga, parang naisip ko, kung natuloy yun, parang nung sinabi ko sa kanya maghiwalay na tayo, tapos naisip ko, anong sasabihin ko sa mga tao kapag tinanong ako bakit kami naghiwalay? Kasi ayaw niya ako bili ng Prada. Ang lame. So parang ang loser naman nung reason. So I realized na parang, ano ba talaga, itong Prada ba na to? Mayayakap ba ako nito sa gabi kapag giniginawa ko, di ba? Alam mo yon, parang sasabihin ba nito sa akin it's okay kapag may problema ako, di ba?
I like what you said. Na it's the most disrespectful. Not that in a negative context, pero you really value the respect in a relationship. Kasi respect, no? If it's in a marriage, if it's not there anymore, parang everything just folds eh.
Yeah. Love and respect nga daw eh. Parang his duty as my husband is to love me, but my duty as his wife is to respect him.
Wow, yeah.
Yes, and in the process, respect, kumbaga, is equivalent to me submitting to him. And it's kind of hard kasi, well, in our faith, kasi we're Christians, parang it's important that the wife submits to the husband.
I heard this. Yeah, go ahead please, sorry.
So, ako kasi, nasanay ako for 22 years, walang nagdidikta sa akin kung anong gagawin ko. I was a student leader ako, elementary, high school, college.
Okay.
And even after I graduated, sa parang being the breadwinner of the family, I also called the shots.
Wow.
So all of a sudden, at age 23, I marry a guy na parang first time ko makilala, and then the Lord tells me na kailangan ko mag-submit sa kanya. Sabi ko, wow. Diba? Pero ganun eh, yun yung formula eh, na parang there cannot be two alphas in the house. Kasi there should only be one alpha, and I should accept now na hindi ako yun. Diba?
Okay.
So, yun nga, parang and I don't know, there's that order in marriage kasi that when I continue to submit to my husband, kahit feeling ko hindi naman matalino yung desisyon niya at mas matalino yung desisyon ko, everything falls into place. But in those times that Bryce tried to please me by following my my orders, diba, yun yung time na na-discarril talaga yung buhay namin. We had losses in our investments, basta mga bad decisions talaga that could turn our life around in a not so good way. Pero the moment I started listening to him, kahit feeling ko talaga hindi swak yung decision niya, that's when things started to have order.
Okay.
And ayun nga, na parang as we go through that, na-realize ko na talagang you really cannot reinvent the wheel eh. There has to be that order that we need to really submit to, and I have to submit to that. Sabi ko, I have parang minsan may one-on-one ako kay Lord. And parang, Lord, okay, sige, hindi ako naniniwala sa sinasabi niya, feeling ko mali yun. Pero sabi mo, sumunod ako sa kanya ha. So you got my back ha. So may ganun pa ako kay Lord, diba? Parang sabi, and then, true enough, every time I submit to Him, kahit feeling ko mali yung sinasabi niya, parang God always turns it around in such a way na to our advantage.
Okay.
So, totoo siya. I mean, it's real.
Pero so some of our subscribers are a little younger, and you were saying in the household talaga mahirap may dalawang alpha. So what Omni means by that is that there can be two leaders in a home, no? How come? Because I do have, not mentioning my friends' names, I do know some people who have that problem. Na yung wife kasi ayaw sumunod, or yung husband ayaw sumunod, parang they both want to take the lead at the same time. Why does one person have to take the back seat?
Well, leadership is not always being able to take the front seat kasi. That's what I learned. Parang as I continue to follow the order that has been said, it also shows my leadership eh. Na parang if I'm able to take orders from my higher ups and cascade it well to my kids, being my one downs, then kumbaga the household organization, the household becomes more steady. And that way, I'm able to lead in a better way. Kasi nga, I know my place. Parang sa chain of command. Di ba nag-CAT naman most of us. We all have an idea of what chain of command is. Lead, parang it doesn't make me less of a leader if I follow orders from my commanders. In fact, it makes me become a better soldier. And it is actually the soldiers who win the war, not those who always choose to be in the front seat.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Ang galing naman. Ang wisdom ni Omni. Na medyo blown away ako with your
natutunan ko lang din po.
With your wisdom, Omni. Because, you know what? I think aside from the school of vlogging, which we will discuss in a bit, parang pwede kayo mag-family. I guess that's where it comes out. Oo.
Yeah, you mean parenting talks?
Yes.
We had 2 parenting talks already with millennial moms. It's posted in one of our Instagram, the Instagram photos that you've been mentioning earlier. And yun din, the topic is about being partners in parenting. And kaya nagsimula yun kasi in one of the millennial moms event din, it's a support group of moms. Parang we want to be intentional parents, but how do we involve our husbands in the process? Ayaw nga ako tulungan ng husband ko. So, parang may problema sila on getting the support of the husband. So, yun nga, we spoke about it, and one of the items that I shared with them that I also learned from my own experience is maybe the husband's inability to lead is a result of your inability to submit. Kasi how can he lead kung ayaw nga naming sumunod? So, kailangan sundin mo siya para mag-lead siya. Well, kahit sino naman di ba? Sabihin mo, ako leader, pero ikaw naman nag-call ng shots. Hindi, ikaw na lang.
Does it have to be, here's my question, because, unfortunately, there are times that siguro the woman is more of the intellectual, more of the one who is capable. Does it always have to be the guy to lead, or
the way we do it kasi ni Bryce? Kasi there are areas that I am more of an expert.
Yes.
Parang mas may alam ako, mas may expertise ako. There are areas naman na siya yung mas may expertise. And in those areas na ako yung may expertise, I always tell him my ideas. So, ito yung ideas ko, ito yung rationale niyan. Pero at the end of the day, kahit ang galing kong mag-present, siya yung final say.
Wow.
So, talagang siya yung final say. And I was able to establish that we were able to establish that even sa kids namin. Kasi, like yung kids namin, pag sinabi na ni daddy na bawal kumain ng candy sa gabi without eating rice, hindi sila kakain ng candy.
Okay.
Kasi alam nila, si daddy ang final say. Pero kung nakita nila sa akin na kapag sinabi ni daddy, ginagawa mo pa rin naman kahit sinabi ni daddy wag mong gawin, okay lang pala na i-disrespect nila yung tatay nila. And I don't want them to get that idea that you can disrespect your authorities, because I don't want them to be disrespecting the law eventually when they become adults.
Okay, so because this is really the formula that works for you guys, and this is the formula that is espoused by your faith. And as you were saying, there's really no need to reinvent the wheel. And I like ang daming sound bites doon just with the leadership part alone that you were saying, that it doesn't make you less of a leader if you're a good follower. No, that's very true, because everybody thinks for you to be a leader, you have to bark out orders, and for you to follow orders, or you, if not really orders, pero for you to be a good leader, once you learn to follow, so much growth happens, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I want to get into the Instagram post, pero I just want to ask, coming from someone, neophyte pa ako because I'm only married 2 years. How are you guys able to really, because minsan sunod-sunod, no, the issues one after the other. How are you able, parang may barometer kayo ni hindi barometer pala, sorry, parang talagang meron kayong emotional compass ni Bryce, no?
Not all the time.
Not all the time. So nag-aaway din kayo.
Hanggang ngayon nag-aaway pa rin kami.
Okay.
Iba-iba na lang yung reasons ng pag-aaway namin. Tsaka iba-iba na lang yung way ng pag-atake namin.
Does it get bad na times na you don't talk for a day, or hindi
it does.
It does.
And lalo kasi, ako kasi yung personality ko. Pag nag-aaway kami, gusto ko bago matulog settled na. Hindi ganun si Bryce. So sa kanya, parang bigyan mo ako ng space to think about it, to cool down, to reflect, tas saka mo ako usapin pag malamig na yung ulo ko. So, I had to also develop that. Kasi ako, gusto ko, hindi, kapag usapan natin ngayon, don't go to bed without being able to settle this. Ganyan.
Yes.
Hindi, I have to respect that kasi proseso niya yun
Alam mo, I think that's one thing I have common with Bryce Because the thing is for me, hindi, ang hirap kasi when you give it a time constraint that you have to immediately settle it, because you do have to process the emotions. And then sometimes pag ni-rush mo, you're not able to properly decipher ano ba yung nararamdaman mo. So si Bryce, he takes his time.
Yes, and I also take my time. Parang while he is taking his time, I also reflect Teka, ba't ganun yung reaction niya? Saan ba ako nagkamali? And then eventually, kapag medyo nag-cool down na kaming dalawa, tas nag-usap na kami, mas nagiging okay. Kasi nga, nakapag-reflect na kami. And ako, pag di ko na talaga siya kaya, pinagdadasal ko na lang. Kasi hindi ko naman makokontrol yung emotions niya eh. So, the only thing that I can control is my own mind, my own emotions.
That's
so,
true.
i-correct ko na lang yung pag-iisip ko, tsaka yung the way I feel about things. And for things that I cannot control, I just pray. Parang bahala na si Lord.
Lester, nakuha mo ba yun? Ang daming wisdom doon sa sinabi ni Omni. Hindi naman niya makokontrol ang emotions, ang mindset, ang disposition ni Bryce. What she can control is her own mindset, her own disposition, how you feel. Tas prayers na lang kay Bryce.
Pag di na talaga kaya, prayers work.
Prayers na lang. Pero umaabot, human din naman pala ang clingy fam. Na umaabot naman kayo ng a day or two, hindi kayo nag-uusap.
Di mo lang makikita sa vlog. Kasi ang hirap parang pag nag-aaway na kami, teka muna, shut up. Ito game, salita ka na, naka-roll na ako. Hirap eh.
Totoo yun. Kaya pala napansin ko rin sa trip to Thailand. May tension pero kaya i-handle eh. So that is a skill that you guys developed as a couple throughout the years. So it's really parang podcast lang, communication is key.
Yes.
No? At the end of the day, kahit ano sama ng loob, kailangan pag-usapan.
Minsan, kailangan mong i-defer yung communication kasi kailangan niyang mag-cool down. Kasi si Bryce, pag galit siya,
it's okay. If
pag
you don't,
galit siya, hindi okay lang. I'm sure he won't mind. Sorry
Bryce,
siya, ako yun nandito
tayo.
Ayun, si Bryce kasi, siya yung tipo na pag galit siya, kahit anong sabihin mo sa kanya, hindi kanya magigets. Kasi ang nararamdaman niya lang, galit siya. So, kailangan niya munang i-feel, alam mo yun, kailangan niya munang lumamig para mas maging receptive siya for new information na pwede mong sabihin.
Ang galing mo. It's good that you see that, no? Kasi yung iba, pag galit yung husband, hindi nila maintindihan ba ba't hindi mo ba matanggap yung sinasabi ko, di ba?
Kasi galit nga siya.
Pero at least, ikaw, nakikita mo na, okay, this guy has to cool down first. As you were saying, hindi pa receptive sa information. Okay, so may turn around time si Bryce.
24 hours.
24 hours.
Pag natulog na siya the next day, okay.
Breakfast
pwede na kayo mag-usap.
Breakfast muna. Baka mahirap pag-usap pag di pa nagbe-breakfast. Okay. So at least for the memory keepers and the future subscribers, nakikita naman natin na very human naman pala ang clingy fam. At least
normal po kami.
Oo. Kasi ang hirap yung mga not to mention other channels, pero pag yung unrealistic na, it sets it becomes the wrong role model kasi hindi mo na magawa yung ginagawa nila. You feel like something's wrong with you. Pero for you guys, all the things that happen in other couples, it also happens with you guys. No, it's just the ability. Meron po ang Omni and Bryce, malakas ho ang kanilang conflict resolution skills. No, you guys are able to talk it out.
Sometimes nagfi-fail din. Kapag hindi ko na talaga ma-manage even my own emotions, I go to people that I can trust. Like, I talk to my mother-in-law. Yes, I talk to my mother-in-law.
Okay.
And sa kanya ko sinasabi yung mga problems ko. Kasi alam ko, she will not take it against me. And she will not take it against Bryce. Source of wisdom ko yung mother-in-law ko eh. Parang I love the family of Bryce. Parang nung napakasalan ko si Bryce, napakasalan ko din ng isang napakagandang pamilya. And I couldn't say anything bad about his family. So I talked to his mom, I talked to his sister. Sa kanila ako nagsasabi ng mga inis ko na no holds barred. Kasi alam ko they will not take it against me. And they will help me resolve the conflict.
Ang keyword doon, memory keepers, is that the trust, no? Confident mo talaga sila. And that kasi may hirap minsan pag mga kaibigan ay hindi mo pagkakatiwala.
Even my own relatives. Kasi I shield my husband sa kanila. I don't want them to have a view of him na hindi maganda. Kasi, kumbaga, it's also a reflection of my own choices. And I don't want them to think na nagkamali ako ng pinili. Hindi mo naman mafe-filter yung isipin nila. So, I'd rather talk to people who will not judge Bryce in the wrong way. And that is his own family.
That's true. So when you are in that union, that holy union nga of marriage, at the end of the day, if you guys are fighting or if you're not getting together, you still have to protect each other.
Yes.
No, ang
Kasi hindi
galing.
naman forever yung away. Temporary lang yan eh.
Oo.
Pero the impact that it's gonna make when you say something bad about your spouse, it's gonna last long kahit hindi ka nagalit. And you cannot take it away people's heads.
Oo, nag-imprint na yun eh, 'di ba? Kung galing sa wife, kung galing sa husband, there must be something really wrong. So even before you open your mouth and you're mad at your wife or your husband, you better think twice, no, before you say it. Ang daming gusto ko na i-chop yung sound bites nito. Ang dami ng okay, especially for married couples, no? Being married is no joke. It's not easy. It's a lot of Is it a lot of work for Omni and Bryce or